Why does it keep going dark? Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. I don't know what's going on with this diggity thing. But it keeps going diggity dark. So I was gonna play peekaboo, but I guess I can't play peekaboo. We're gonna have to play peekaboo up close. Is it gonna stay on? I ain't sure. Let's go a little back. I ain't sure. Oh, we looking. It's looking like we back, Frank. Looking like we back. Oh, I'm OZ. That's right. If it ain't a banana gonna take the Banana King out, it's gonna be Gravity, and Gravity's in cahoots with 5G and Momentum. I tried to learn y'all a little bit of sciences of the scienceness. Nosy knows that I tried to relearn the downtown reach arounds once before, and as Frank can tell you, I did not learn that money is good. I learned the way to lose the gravities. I learned how Boney gonna end up mowing your boy a little bit more child supports. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. It's a little cocked. It's a little cocked over that way a little bit too much. I'm not a little too sure of directions of downtown reaching around how many tickety times they done. Why y'all going trying to go Gunstarias on Frank Strong? Try to have Frank Strong going Gunstarias to the mouth to the backsplash of how many tickety times Frank can even do a backflip. Frank does more backflips than anybody does hurdles. They call him the Bruce Jenner of hurdles. Do you not even know what they say about him on Edith's mouth that says of the Rufus and Toofus and the Yardbirds? How many tickety times these baby mama drama llamas try to throw dirt on Frank's name? They be trying to talk douche juice on Frank and Richard's wife. Richard's wife be busting multiples on that beef sleep, and these yardbirds try to talk douche juice on Richard's wife because they's claiming just like the old girl that says that she busted 19 tickety times with that rose the first time. They claiming they capping. They claiming they ain't outside like that. That's right for Shane's mama. On Shane's mama, for Shane's mama. And you gonna sit on Santa Claus's lap because I need to get my Christmas presents. I got a lot of children's that need Christmas presents. And Santa Claus ain't never answered one of the notes I've read him and all my life it says. I be trying to read him all these notes. I try to finger bang fart boxes. I throw shockers. I throw blockers. I try to inform the children about how many times and where to get them roses for that low, liggity, low price. I try to inform them to get down to these big ass, small ass storage units. I do my parts. I try to inform these children to get the zombie coat brand bone chain. I try to keep them pliggity plugged in. I try to tell them where to get the honey barbecue to use this WD-40 and the Luby Tubi. Giggity. I ain't got no brains. Maybe there's somebody that has some brains. That's right, we starving out here. This is the dark side of the interweb. This is your first time here. It's time to spam a brain. You've been here before. Tell me where I pulled this thing out of. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Well, that's right. And then afterwards, tell me how far the legs go up the heads. How many tickety times you be keegling in the morning time to keep everything loosey goosey. We need to pop the beads straight out all the cavities. Can I get the apples up in the chickadee chat? Y'all going diggity down straight on my clam slam and got Boney getting a little bit. That Vector set says I don't even got a screwdriver, but it looks like some baby mama drama llamas up in the chickadee chat do, huh, Frank? Grandma says my glizzy blaster don't bust multiples. Baby mama drama llamas does my glizzy blaster bust multiples. Everybody, you think my glizzy blaster bust multiples? Hit that thumbs up. You hit that thumb, you finger bang that sub, and grandma gonna learn today. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side if this is your first time here. Peekaboo. My grandma tried to take all my nanners. How my grandma gonna take my nanners when my backsplash looks splattered off a nanner Thanksgiving dinner when there was no substances of some kinds of food that somebody would call food because all our banana was baked into bread. And how is that a Thanksgiving dinner's banana bread and popcorn, Grandma? That is not no Thanksgiving dinner. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brain. You want to see Skip? Show me some nanners in the chickadee chickadee chat. You show me some nanners. Maybe Skip might pick up that phone. You trying to call him right now? Meow. Woo, woo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat, y'all? Skip been in the closet longer than me. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. So many people try to hit me up on downtown reach routes. I was driving with my boss, man, and we was riding out there like, in the wheel wagon. He was pulling me in the wagon, that radio flyer, pulling me in the wagon. We were trying to get down to the road because the popo kicked us out of our main spot. So we had to slide into the dibbity dibbity day. And I travel in luxuriousness. So my man's just pulled me in the red wagon over there to the hot spot. And Grandma showed up, took all our nanners at the end of the diggity day. How am I supposed to get multiples then, son? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hold on, mi amo Z. Can I get some? That's right. That's what I said. No. I said no, Grandma. And she straight took the nanner out of my hand and she tied the money like a bow. Why you think my bow is missing? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody. Oh, Stream Elements is here. What is that? Who's in cahootness that is even know about what's going on with that money? Frank, what's going on with them stream elements, son? What in the world is happening? Who put them in here? How many aliens do they know? And are they in cahoots with what fixes the wheel, y'all? I think that they're in cahoots. I think they trying to send you to Amazon to buy the rose when I'm trying to send y'all to Temu, y'all. I think they trying to send you to Amazon. That Stream Elements is meow. The apples going diggity down on my clam slam is getting a little bit out of hand when I'm trying to bust multiples and multiples with these roses from Temu and the Stream Elements sending y'all to Amazon, charging you the exorbitant rates of the amounts of influstration rations that your bony gonna go diggity down when you look at the bank account. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. You holler at your boy, we starving out here. I got a rose toy because Grandma says she needs a bus. And if you need a bus the way Grandma needs a bus, you need to finger bang that thumbs up because Grandma needs y'all to finger bang that thumbs up because she needs the bus. Grandma is ready to hit that rose. Shane is there's conspiracy theories about Shane. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all? There's a lot of conspiracy theories going out there on the mean streets of the interwebs talking about Shane. Shane might not be liggity locked up much longer. Shane's mama might let the floodgates loose. Who's going to be the first one to diggity deep dive in that money? And everybody got their money on boy. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some free Shanes up in the chickadee chat, y'all. That's right. Free Shane, y'all. Hi, Jeannie. Do you got a bottle? And Christina Aguilera owes me $2 in a downtown reach around on Skip's behalf. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know. Even Skip told on her. He tells on every tickety thing. He be telling about how many tickety times he be doing free 99 downtown reach arounds. How you think I learned that? I learned it on the Taco Bell bathroom. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. That's right. I need some free Shanes. There's conspiracy theories going on the main streets of the interwebs. No, we're making Grandma moist today, Frank. Now, this This time around, we making grandma moist, y'all. You keep on tippity tippity tapping 69 tickety tickety times. I bet you that grandma gonna get more moist than Shane's mama could even get when her little baby boy gets free 99 on the downtown reach around. Way quicker than she could bust with her rose. Trust and believes that I'm a backsplash. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Maybe know somebody that has some brains. She's gonna hit him up like Tupac. Peekaboo, peekaboo. She gonna hit him up like Suge Knight. Peekaboo, peekaboo. She gonna be looking like Muck Sticky when I get done with him. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. These ops be opping out on your boy. They be tattletaling on themselves. I learn every diggity time that they be telling me all the diggity things. They be trust and believe that when they're just trying to get the rock balls on my claim slam. That is not the eyeballs on my claim slam. I do not need y'all screen recording all these diggity things just because I'm dancing around butt naked in the morning time on snatches. Eyeballs off of my claim. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. I mean, I would like to know when you bust. Just you don't need to like buzz multiples and multiples without my consensual says. Ain't no brains here. I'm talking to you, Roberto. I'm talking to you, eyeballs off of my claim. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Unless you want to hit that roses, then I got a noses. Nosy lost his eyeball due to gravity in skipping that last liggity live. That means there's less resistances in this money. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel? Eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Grandma keeps saying that my glizzy blaster ain't gonna hit multiples for much longer. She's talking about the diggity downtime of how many times I lost my charger for my rose is gonna count against my touchdowns. I'm trying to get from the free throw line. I'm trying to win the Pulitzer Prize with my touchdowns from the free throw line. And my glizzy blaster does hit multiples, Grandma. I choose I pews with my priestess says I'm relentless says for cheese. My pregame with the rose, we do hit multiples says with my Priusness, Grandma. Hitting multiples. My glizzy blast right that downtown reach around. And if my rose don't do the job, guess what? Peekaboo, my piggly wiggly squiggly will. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camera? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. That's right, YouTube. My bananas done lost to gravity. My piggly wiggly squiggly done lost to gravity. Grandma's douche juices they don't crusty truffle butter shuffle the same way they used to because they done lost the gravity. That's why you got to throw them shockers and them blockers, YouTube, and do that crusty truffle butter shuffle with your boy for happy Father's Day. Unless you trying to throw down on a downtown reach around with Skip, and Skip ain't trying to scramp with your boy. You think you ready to fight, Skip? Skip, you talk the talk. You flat that clam slam all over tickety. That balls up in the chickety chat. You flippity dippity dip that clam slam all over tickety town, Skip. You think you ready to bare knuckle, bare back in? Says how many y'all think his nuts gonna end up on my back? And I'm gonna be called Mr. Nuts on my back, man. I need all my nuts back, baby mama drama llamas. I see all y'all going diggity down in the chickity chat. That balls up in the chickity chat. Skip don't know I've been staying Frank strong, Frank. He's over there being inconspicuous. Says, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. And y'all, it's your boy. What's happening, Christian? I love you too. Remember to always keep breathing. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. And y'all, it's your boy. We starving. I'm so think we outside the way we is. They think that the 10 down by the river is inside somewhere, like it's in an igloo, like we Eskimos sniffing snow and trying to eat these Haagen-Dazs that's ruthless and toothless with these yardbirds, trying to eat a whole bunch of ramen noodles that we made in a noodle packet in grandma's prison pocket. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? Of my clan eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. It ain't that easy being Frank Strong. You think you just pop up in the morning time and tickle the tickler with that monies? Not without eyeballs on them tickety things. Gucci goo, Gucci goo, Gucci goo. Let me know when you laugh, Gucci goo, and let me know when you laugh, Gucci goo, Gucci goo, Gucci goo, Gucci goo. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Oh, Frank. Frank's finger banging fart box says he apologizes. We're sorry, sir. Ma'am, I'm not sure who you. I'm not sure. Whoever Frank, Frank, me and Frank apologize. From the top of the mountain to the peak of the downtown reach around. We apologize. Juan will give you the next services you need, whether it's a new or needed to find a new neckmaster for Boney. Juan at the Waffle House in Picayune, Mississippi got you. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Y'all, you thought this was the time to put the socks on, huh? You think it's really time to put socks on in the liggity live? That is not about that type of. We do not. We do not endorse any socks in this liggity live. We need some socks off in this money. Take them socks off, y'all. Take them socks off. Spin them around your tent down by the river. Skin them a rinky dink. The spiders up the web of the crusty truffle butter shuffle. Before your nippy slippy goes diggity down on my clam slam. Eyeballs up. I'll be making my plug squeaky. I think I might need a little bit WD-40. Anybody got some syrup? I use syrup. That was lies in the chickadee chat. I use syrup. I did not use honey. If I was to use honey, I would have said that I had used honey. Thank you very much. We bougie in this bitch. We use syrup. Why would I buy a down giggity grape and get syrup on my plant? I'm the banana, son. Why would I use the honey though? I bet you don't. I bet you don't hit that thumbs up and make grandma mad. Stop making grandma mad. You hit that thumbs up. Skip about to get moist. Look at oh hey, are you there? Here, Skip. Look at him over there tattletelling. He's on his cell phone talking to the federales. He's over there tattletelling, running his clam slam to federales about your boys and my updoings and how many ticketed times I gotta pop out on these apps and tell them that there's a failures to communication, that the levels of much levelization, that if you gonna mess with any of these apps, son, I will pull up and I'll be if you ain't coming correctly, because I got eyeballs everywhere, eyeballs up. You ain't coming correctly, I might have to make my new Gucci goo, your new. And you gonna see with the eyeballs going up in the chickadee chat. Y'all, ain't no brains here. Maybe you might never have hit a multiple with a roast. You might have never even known that you had to get a bony bone chain. I try to inform y'all right here. You got to get down here to Z's big ass, small ass storage units. I got a whole used sex toy, whole bin bargain out here. If you want to buy some used sex toys, I got you. I got you on that logo. Eyeballs up. You keep going straight, diggity down. I'll try to show you the rows, and you go and diggity down on the downtown streets and bounce. When I'm trying to inform y'all that I can get you for that low, liggity, low, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Can I get a whoop, y'all? Chickity chat. Ain't no brains here, you man. Can I get a whoop whoop for grandma? Grandma sharting out her backsplash because y'all freaking hitting that thumbs up and tippity tapping so much. She's busting multiples without even playing no pregame with them roses that's Nosy knows that that's against our rules, but we break the rules for y'all. We will break the rules for all y'all. If you stop hitting that thumbs up, making her bust multiples and multiples, I need to clean the mess up. And I did not pre-diaper wipey her, and I already used my maxi pads on my sex rag. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Ain't no brains here. Gucci goo, Gucci goo. I got one question, chat. Chickity chat. Got one question. Where did I get these from? I need your comment. I need your answers. I need a little bit of something like the morning time popping up. Chickity chat. We need the answer down under in my gooch range. In the gooch range. Where did I pull? You're getting very, very sleepy. When I clap my hands with my camel toe, y'all will unleash the answers of where I pulled the human centipede out of y'all. I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy Father's Day. Any other fathers that pull one of them human centipedes out that douche juice caboose, I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all, ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving out here, son. Frankfurters be hitting multiples, just like my glizzy plaster. Is this absent here by grandma? Grandma knows that Nosy knows that she does not even know how to use the roast. She lost her charger on the first day, son. Why you think everybody's finger banging that thumbs up instead of that sub and the bell, son? They finger banging that thumbs up like Shane's mama about to get Shane out of the douche juice. The caribou says how many caribou coffees and 7 brews we could get before Starbucks. Got to go diggity down like the eyeballs. My clan eyeballs up in the chickity chat. We try to stay Frank strong. I try to inform y'all about the best, lowest, lowest prices to buy you sex toys from. Right here is these big ass, small ass storage units. But y'all ain't trying to hit multiples and multiples. I pre-test every toy in the storage unit. I put the toys in the storage units. I pre-bus. You want to buy some pre-buses? Can I get some? Peekaboo. Can I get some? Chickity chat. Hola, I'm Yamozi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need to ask, where did I pull this out of? What is it? Which one of the orificeness is the orifice of the Oreos, or how many Oreos I could get the cream filling out of? Did I pull this money? It's stretchy. Whoa. Skip's tattletaling already. Skip, get out of the chat. Skip's in the chickity. Ops in the chat, y'all. Ops in the chickity chat, y'all. Skip's in the chat. I see him. His cell phone's out. Skip's in the chat. Why you gotta be up in the chat? Look, his cell phone's out. Get out of the chickity chat, Skip. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We starving out here. I love my job. My hustle muscle is loosey-goosey. Nosy knows. My capacity is great. Humongous. Larger than average. Everybody says. Everybody. Especially my roses. We put cams on the roses and we sell them on the ostrich farm. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clams? I ain't no brains there. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. I'm doing great. I'm walking across Shane's mama's chesticles while she's dropping a deuce on mine. You ever do that with a nice lady named Homer? Can I get the thumbs up to go diggity down, y'all? Grandma is busting multiples and you is about to get me in a bunch of troubles. How many Homers you ever had bust nuts on your chesticles? Do you ever had to pay them child support after that tickety time? And can I get some break? I'm trying to get some break. Boney got a bust. I got No child supports to giggity, 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 to give nobody nowheres. My gunsteria of the mouth, so my backsplash talks me into a whole lot of douche juice that encourages baby mama drama llamas to come around. How's your mama doing today, son? Ain't no brains here. Mama look good. Zombie gun up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brain? Welcome to the dark. Can I get some brain? Welcome to the dark side. I balls off of my clan sign. I need to know how many shockers you gotta throw before your blockers start to kick in. I mean, do you eat any Tums? Do you rub pump? Because if you keep hitting that thumbs up, grandma about to bust, and we do not need that backsplash looking like my backsplash, because my backsplash looking like we got a whole lot of guzzlers in the house. Who likes to guzzle the way your boy likes to guzzle? Can I get some chickity chuck? Because I love guzzling. I am the guzzler, y'all. If you like guzzling the way your boy likes guzzling, I need some chickity chickity chugs up in the chickity chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You may know somebody that got some brains. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. I am. I know that Mika the Tweaker has sold me a little bit of them Red Rock stockings. Then when she's punched me in my gooch, then she hit me in my tramp stamp. Then she impregnates this shit boy, and she ain't paying me no child supports. If you if you want to hit up Mika, I mean I could use some of that child supports. Gucci, I got the tickler right here, and my nunu. I could pay in full. I got full on duties. I got full on duties in my diaper wifey, dog. Like for real. I got the payments on demand. I mean, ponies on the bone chain, but I mean, I'm always down to get more child. I mean, pay the. I mean, how much child support you need? If you're gonna hit up Mika, I mean, hit up Mika. I mean, shoot, I know where every Dunkin' Donuts and Red Robin at, and that's the only places she goes. That's why I only work at Red Robin and Dunkin' Donuts, son. Well, if I give you a headache, put me on your butt and maybe I'll give you a hemorrhoid. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. If I'm giving you a headache, put your phone on your asshole because I'm going to give you a hemorrhoid. Peekaboo. 414. I'll give you a 4 to the 2 to the O if you maybe know somebody that knows about a Gucci goo on the backside of a backsplash, a naughty gooch. Eyeballs off of my clan slang. YouTube, y'all being so heavy that I got to tickle. You might need a little bit tickling, except for you might need to get both up due to how many tickety times you hitting that thumbs up. Y'all making Mika come out have to use that hustle muscle, and Mika is competition for Skip, y'all. All y'all Skip lovers, stop rooting for Mika the Tweaker, cause Skip out here trying to sell that hustle muscle, and Mika the Tweaker, his number one competition, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. And you know where y'all think I pulled this out? I mean, y'all see these sandwiches I eat. It could be out of anywhere. This could actually be like part of a sandwich. And I mean, I might have digested the whole money with a camera in there. You gotta stay tuned to watch that video. You ain't finger banged that. If you have not finger banged that freaking sub and that bell, you will never know if I had actually factually put a camera at the end of this money, put it down my mouth hole, and put it out the backside of my douche juice caboose. Because the video evidence is coming soon. Ain't no brains here. And you got a finger bang that sub and that bell if you want to see all the video footage of where this thiggity thing has been. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. And you holla, that's your boy. We starving. Oh, this is the dark side of the interweb. Hola, mi amo Z. I need some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all. My mom is more moist than Shane's mama. Right. Meow. But there's been new developments that thinks that maybe Johnny Cochran is gonna get Shane a little bit off, a little bit scot-free, except for he did eat that candy bar off the pillow. I told him don't eat the candy bar off the pillows. He does not listen. He's hard-headed as your boy. He listens like Frank. Peekaboo, why does Frank gotta be listening like me? I mean, maybe that's why my imaginary friend be finger banging the freaking thumbs up like y'all. Unshaven, use the animal beast imaginary friend. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains. I need those. That's right. Where I need to know where you all think that, I mean, you gotta wait for the video evidence. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. You gotta wait for that video evidence. If you ain't finger banging that sub in the belt, you might as well buy your rose at Walmart instead of Temu, because I got real life hacks. I got so many ways to make you giggity gag while you eating your lunch. You might go to brunch. You might go to lunch. You might end up at dinner tables throwing over there. Everybody snorgasming, soup coming out the nose on the preemies. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chest. Staying Frank strong, y'all. Say you're gonna wanna get down here to Z's big ass small ass storage unit and say stop finger banging that thumbs up, cause grandma needs you to finger bang that sub and the bell in order for you to see the video footage of the recompenses, the recklessness, where I did throw my human centipede. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? What's going on? This is the dark side of the interweb. Hola, I'm OC. I'm the Banana King. We the Banana Family. Welcome to the dark side. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. And if you hit that thumbs up, my grandma gonna bust. So I highly encourage y'all to not hit that thumbs up because her moisture level is going through the roof of the tent down by the river. And might I remind y'all that I am El Presidente of the dark side. Can I get some chickadee chat? I need to know where my zombies at. Finish my sentence, y'all. Hola, mi amo. The algorithm has done you dirty if you end up over here. Your algorithm, your Google search is looking like you've been searching up roses off of Temu. It be looking like your avatars be pulling out human centipedes out that douche caboose. And it's because you asked Google how many times you could find off a bad dragon to buy the most expensive avatars instead of none to steer, no, none to steer at all. The guy in a dog toy trying to encourage you to stop losing the gravity. None to steer, no, none to steer at all. The guy in a dog toy. I try to encourage y'all to science this money's up, and you go with your eyeballs going diggity down on my clam slam. None to steer, no, none to steer. The guy in a dog toy teaching you science-icles, losing the gravity. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? We starving out here. I did reset my chesticles. I lost the gravities. I tried to inform y'all to stay Frank strong, and I don't even take my financial advice. Why would you take financial advice from your boy? I'm searching for brain. You got some brain? I'm searching for brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Peekaboo. There was once a thought in my kitty camp that just wait for 10 minutes, he's gonna die behind the curtain. It's been 34-minute minutos of my menudos are doing that crusty truffle butter diggity thing with your eyeballs going diggity down. Peekaboo on my clam slam. Try to teach y'all to stay Frank strong. For I deep diggity deep dive to play peekaboo with. I got gas for days. Why you think I stay gassed up? It's cause y'all Y'all be going peekaboo and peekaboo and peekaboo and peek. I ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know some peekaboo and peekaboo and peekaboo. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody peekaboo and peekaboo and peek. Y'all keep peek. I ain't no brain. Peekaboo, peek. How much gas you got in your diaper wipey? We smoking ops out here, son. We smoking them banana peels, son. We smoking all the ops. My ovipositor shoots ops out the nerf hole. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Ain't no brains. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Maybe know somebody. Peekaboo, welcome to the dark side, y'all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I need some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Unless you're ready to have a little bit of a fun game of stop hitting that thumbs up so grandma stops getting her moisture levelization going through the roof of that 10 by the river, that would really help your boy out a little bit too much. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? I ain't showered since I showered with your mama. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I'm talking about your mama, not Shane's mama. I'm talking about your mama. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I'm Skip. Ain't nobody worried about Skip. He's over there trying to run downtown reach arounds, outsourcing to Juan at the Waffle House. He's outsourcing his downtown reach arounds. I think he's falling in love with you, girl. I think we might have found Skip's baby mama and drama llama up in the chickadee chat. Y'all, can we get some bones? We need ponies in the chickadee chat. If you think that Skip and old girl want to get married, y'all, I'm starting to think that Skip and old girl got a little thickety thing going. Skip, as you becoming a one woman man, son, I think you would have seen it. You ain't learned nothing. I don't know if he got no brain. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Did you holler at your boy? We starving out here. No, Mika the Tweaker ran off with Boney, and now I got him back, and I owe child supports. And then the Yardbirds is down under, and then now Skip has caught his very own Yardbird, and he's gonna have to learn about how to pay child supports due to him running around with Boney off the bone cheated. Tell him Frank ain't brains. Tell him Frank ain't. Tell him Frank ain't. Tell him Frank ain't. They say I'm pre-recorded. I'll screen recorded. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeball off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? I try to inform these children about gravities. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy. Nothing to see here at all. Gravity wins all the time. Watch this. Science. Facts. Watch this. For the livings and the breathings. Facts. Gravity. Gravity always wins. Gravity almost took me out multiples on multiples today. Gravity actually made me fall on my backsplash and hit my nuts to make me know that I ain't got none because these baby mama drama llamas running around with them in their chesticles and their mouth holes. You don't even want. Baby mama number two had two of my blue balls straight in the cheeks yesterday and was talking about I'm about to put a third. Then she grabbed Shane and freaking put the third one in that money. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that knows how dirty dog is. Baby mama two is. Baby mama number two instantly pops out twat waffles, and then now I am the guzzler. I am the one that guzzles all the chums. You got a chum bucket, I will guzzle it. You need me to crank it out of Boney, I will guzzle it. I am the guzzler. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Once there's a Wi-Fi and the 5G not turning downtown reach amounts, I once against will be the guzzler. I am the one that guzzles. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap. And this is the dark side. I encourage y'all to not hit that thumbs up due to grandma's moisture levelization rises every time you tippity tap. And we do not need grandma to get more moist than Shane's mama because the rumor mill is going off that Shane's mama is about to get really moist. And we do not need that monies up in this type of time. My diaper wipey is moist enough for all of us. We can agree that, can't we? Actually, I might. Ain't gonna break. There is no tickety time for thinking, son. He brains it. All right, Skip fans. Look at him. He's such a good teller. He does challenge so much. Just love him. Boogers. Tastes like red douche juice. He no brainser. 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 Hold on, me. I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? If y'all having a happy day, you know I need them hands in the chickadee chat. And let me know how happy you are every time you go diggity down on my clam slam. Because my chickens got to know losing the gravities. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. How that your boy be starving, y'all. That's right. I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nana shocker. How many raccoon shockers you gonna go diggity down on my clam slam for your rock balls? Get in my new. My nunu was busting off the chickadee chain every time you finger bang that thumbs up, that sub and that bell. Like I'm talking about, Grandma be talking about if you finger bang that sub button, she is going to make eggs and bacon topless, y'all. I'm gonna end up mowing more child supports if y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up and that sub. Grandma's gonna go making eggs and bacon topless. The last time we did that, I owe more child supports. And we got Indian burns all over our cankles. I was sucking on toes. This nosy ended up in my dog balls up in the chickadee chat. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving out here. We outside of a positive. Blocka. We outside of a positive. Blocka. We got douche juices. Blocka. Douche juices. Blocka. You try to shaka. Blocka. Shaka. Blocka. Douche juice. Blocka. You got it all. Blickety block. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? You know how we stay so frank strong is by not hitting that thumbs up. Is by not throwing no shockers. Only blocker. Grandma, blocker. Until she wants to cook bacon topless. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains there. You maybe know blocker. Ain't no brains there. You maybe know blocker. Ain't no brains there. You blocker. Hold on, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. There's only one way to stay Frank strong, and that's to get a zombie coat brand bone chain. Get down here to Z's big ass, small ass storage units. I got a whole container unit full of used sex toys that I tried myself, and I tried and tested muy calientes. I got you for the low, liggity lowest price that says. Yeah, I am standing outside of Grandma's house trying to inform her, blocker. To not cook the bacon with the top off. I not need to owe more child supports after that in this liggity life. That is not going to be fun. Not free 99. I have all the thiggity things. I did not know that Mo was what's it called? I forget one of the things I got. Why are you trying to diagnose me? I already got an interview with a therapist. I just haven't released it due to the ADD side of me. I ain't got no brains. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brain. Block. 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 I need some brains in the chickadee chat. Ain't no brains here. That's right. That shake game is on point, son. Ain't nobody got nothing on this money, son. They ain't getting the results. The downtown reaching rounds hitting the moisture levels of Shane's mama. They ain't getting to the moisture levels of grandma due to the amounts of thumbs up going diggity down like the eyeballs. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Justin. I am the semen demon that busts on your backsplash. I am the one that licks your earlobes when you having nightmares. I am the one that douche juices in your diaper wipey when you try to play with Boney. I am the one that choke says. Where the lady luck, Let's go. Thibbity thibbity thumping on the back gooch range. We went straight gooch. We Gucci in this bitch. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brain. You wanna get Gucci? You get Gucci in this bitch. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Here you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Jealous your boy. That's really messed up. I know. I shouldn't have read the whole sentence. I still mess up sometimes, Frank. I have been known to read some of the wrongest names ever on Tiggity Tiggity TikToks. I am the Banana King on the whole interweb now, though. And I will say what I want to say. I will do what I want to do. And if I got to get demonetizations, I will just come right back in your backsplash. Because me and my chickens ready to reload and reload. We pumping that money up like that nice lady in Chicago when she pulled me like I was the lawnmower. She was revving the chainsaw. She loaded up a lot more than the morning time. Can I get some brains? I was this close to telling him. I was like, I need to chill. If you need to chill like your boy needs to chill, can I get some hands? And Richard, what up, man? We throwing beef sleeves, son. Beef sleeves for Richard's wife, y'all. If you need to bust multiples on multiples, Richard's wife does not even need no pregame. No warming up with the rose for Richard's wife. You throw that beef sleeve and she is busted 69 tickety time. I know y'all might be thinking that she's capping, just like old girl that said she busted 19 times with the rose her first tickety time. I tell y'all, I trust the police. My homegirl's gonna tell me the truth. It says, just like baby mama number one just busted 18 times with her avopods. I got her one that shoots a Nerf bullet off a bag. Right, that money cost me 2 giggity grand, son. And a candy bar to a nice man. And peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hold on, I'm OZ. This is the dark side of your web. If this is your first time here, what in the world's going on here? How big is this people's really gotta be? How many times I gotta finger bang that thumbs up before I get to see grandma look like the holy geyser up in my waterfall springs with my nitrous oxide? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Yo, you straight steady going diggity doc. Should I get the eyeballs up? Boney's trying to bust out the bone, chickity chain. And y'all thinking that we playing funny games while I'm trying to encourage y'all to eat a free tasty treat and guess a color. Don't forget your free tasty treat, guess a color while you spam brains. Whoa, that's totally yellow. Yellow's the official first of one for the banana family. That's right. Sit on rugs and grandma's face. Ain't no brains. That's right. Ain't no brains here. Brains is a question. We question the matter of the facts of how many brains. Common sense is also not common. Ain't no brains.